guys, it's Kaden. Today I have a really special video, very close to my heart. I'm reviewing Rare Beauty. I bought all of this makeup with my own money because I'm Selena Gomez's biggest fan, no shame. So I went to Sephora and I got everything except for the primer. I don't really mess with primers, I just kind of use my moisturizers. This is $340 worth of Rare Beauty and I am so happy that this day is here. So even though I woke up and set my alarm and I was there right when the store opened and I am a big fan, I am going to be honest. You know, I bought it with my own money, so I'm not gonna lie. If it sucks, I'm gonna tell you and I'm gonna return it. Damn! Let's just get started and I can't wait to see how this goes. I moisturized my face already. I did not get the primer. I'm not a huge fan of primers. Let's just, all of this makeup makes me so happy. Okay. If you're in LA, go to the Hollywood and Highland Sephora and ask for Maria because she knows everything about everything. So this packaging is so beautiful. I wasn't sure what to expect from this line, but I did not expect this beautiful, soft touch, matte bottle. I'm so impressed. I read online that these tops for the foundation is for those who have arthritis to open it. I don't know if that's true or if that helps, but if it is, that is the cutest thing. And I'm all for it. Yeah, here we go. So I got the shade 180W. This retails for $29. You can get it at rarebeauty.com or Sephora. I'm gonna shake it first. And this is called the Liquid Touch Foundation. So this doe foot applicator already reminds me of the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and that's my favorite doe foot ever. I'm just gonna swipe. Oh my god. I look like a warrior. Just what I go for. And this is supposed to be a medium coverage foundation. So she has a brush and she has a sponge, but I am not a huge fan of different sponges. Every other sponge I've used, I do not like. I feel like they're kind of gimmicky and just a knockoff of my beauty blender. So I'm just gonna get to this. So right away, I really like how this is covering. The finish, I mean, I need to wait till it sets a little, but this feels very natural, which is very much in line with Selena's situation and her vibe. I feel like this foundation match is spot on, so there's definitely a shade for everybody. So as you can see, this foundation is so beautiful. That's all I can say. I'm speechless. Yeah, the finish is super natural. It feels like I have nothing on my face, and that's why I like my foundation. And unfortunately, most of my foundations do not feel that way, even the ones that I use. But as of right now, it's a natural finish. It's not too dewy, not too matte. My skin is dry, for reference, if any of you have a similar skin type. I'm obsessed with this foundation. I'm probably going to be using this as my new everyday foundation. Obviously, I haven't tried the rest of the products, but this is a standout, and I think it's going to be a standout. If you like your skin to look like skin, this is a godsend. I love this foundation. Look at it. And I do not use any filters or blurring effects on my skin or my videos or camera or whatever. Here is me a little bit zoomed in. Okay, so next I'm going to be trying the Liquid Touch Concealer. And again, she killed it with the packaging. And I got the shade 130N. And I wanted to get a shade that's a little lighter, but kind of stick with the same undertone. I didn't want anything too yellow, so I'm hoping this will look good. So I wanted kind of a brightening effect for my concealer. I could have gone with the matching one for the foundation. That's what Selena recommends on her website. If you want just like a natural like concealing effect, like to cover blemishes or whatever, but I feel like I've gotten no sleep lately, so I think this is a good like highlighted concealer for my under eyes. The finish for this is pretty natural, and again, I do like this formula. I cannot feel anything on my face. The shade might be a little bit too light, but the other ones were a little too yellow for me. I don't like my concealer to be too golden. I feel like I lean kind of neutral, like on my chest and my face. I feel like because I only used a little bit, this kind of works. Great packaging, and I'm gonna move on, but I'm very impressed, and it's what I expected after trying the foundation. It's a beautiful combination. Gotta be real. So she did not come out with a setting powder in this line. I know she came out with like some blotting sheets and a little powder puff kind of situation. I did not go out and get those because I am really in love with my Glossier powder, and I'm just gonna put some of that on. Sorry. I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. So that's gonna have to do for bronzer. I do hope Selena comes out with a bronzer, but I'm gonna move on. So now we gotta do something about these brows. They're looking pretty crazy. So I'm glad she came out with a brow product for me. Not for me, but I'm glad she came out with a brow product for all of us. She has 8 shades of this, and this is the Brow Harmony Crayon in Gel. And this is in the shade Cool Brown. So there's a pencil here. Oh, whoops. Oh, this side twists, just so you know. And here's the gel, so let's just get into it. This looks pretty thick. I wasn't sure if I should do the darker brown shade or warm brown, but I went with this. So this brow pencil is super, super creamy. It feels so effortless and very smooth. My only complaint is going to be about how thick this is. I have kind of had some problems like wondering which end of this to use for the thinner parts of my brows. My eyebrows are pretty thin. However, the color payoff is amazing. It's so smooth and the pencil really glides. I'm just going to have to keep experimenting with this, but let me do the other brow. So that is the brow pencil in Cool Brown. This side, this was absolutely so seamless to blend out, and like, I don't know, it just applied so easy. Like, this is my good brow, but this is the fastest I've ever done an eyebrow. I don't know what I was doing with this side. I think it just took some getting used to. Let me try the gel. Here we go. And these have a little color to them. So that was the eyebrow gel, and I really, really love the gel. It feels similar to the Boy Brow, if you're familiar with that product. I feel like most of you are. That is definitely a compliment to Rare Beauty because I love the Boy Brow. I kind of feel like I could have just gotten away with the brow gel, but it's nice that you kind of get 2 for the price of 1. You can kind of do whatever fits your needs or your preference. But yeah, I do like this, and I'm going to keep using it. So now I'm going to go in with her eyeliner. I'm really excited to try this. I'm just going to try my best. So I feel like we have kind of a cute, subtle moment over here with my little wing liner. But I will say that the amount of black pigment that comes out of this pencil is insane. I would definitely recommend this. As for me, I need to learn how to use the pen again, so I'll see you guys in 6 months. Just kidding. Honestly, cut me a break because these lash extensions are just getting in my way, and my nails, like, come on. I have to like scoop my lashes over. So I have some good news. If you suck at felt tip liner like me, this concealer is great multitasker and super multi-purpose because it has been my best friend on this eyeliner journey. You know what it is? I just lost like my confidence. So I found a lot of that off camera, and this concealer is my best friend, and this little angled brush. If you're skilled with an eyeliner pen, I highly recommend this because this is one of the most pigmented pen eyeliners I've ever used. If you know how to use a pen, this will be good for you. So I also got 4 of the blushes. I just bought the shades that I thought would look the best with my skin tone. So let me open these. This is very, very luxe packaging. Okay, so these look so beautiful. I love the little gold top situation and the little balls. The balls. The little balls. I love the little balls. I love the little spheres.
Stop.
I'm sorry. Okay, so again, I love these little circular handles that are at the top. Shut the up.
Whoa.
And the gold is a very nice touch. So I have Happy, Joy, Bliss, and Grace. So Bliss and Grace are matte shades, and Happy and Joy are dewy shades. And I'm just going to start with the matte. We're going to swatch them. Starting with the lightest shade, this is Bliss. And I gotta say she killed it with the doe foot applicators. They're just like hard shape tape. They're so thick and sturdy. I feel like I have a lot of control over where I put my product. That is Bliss. And here we go with Grace. And it looks like it's going to be kind of purple. So here's Grace. It's not quite as purple. It's kind of like a rosy mauve shade. I'm going to go in with the dewy shades while those are drying. And let's start with Happy. I'm very happy right now. I swatched like humongous on my hands. It was so unnecessary and aggressive. Actually, this is kind of a really bright pink spring shade. And I'm going to go in with Joy. So this is Joy, and I think this is probably my favorite thing ever. So I'm probably going to go in with Joy. The matte shades kind of dried down, if you can see. But they look beautiful too. Why don't you recognize that? So red. So I'm going to go in with Joy. This was my favorite shade out of the bunch. They're all really pretty, and I just brought the colors that I felt like would look the best on my skin tone. These look so pigmented, like I'm not even kidding. So I'm just going to do like half of a dot, maybe like a quarter of a dot. I love blush, but we're not clowning today. Maybe a little on my nose. Okay. And I'm just going to use my finger. I still feel like I applied too much. The pigmentation is so real. This is gonna last you forever. I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender because the pigmentation is not here to f around. I feel like that looks really good. I attempted to avoid this problem. They're even more pigmented than I thought. Next time I'll probably just put it on the back of my finger and I'll kind of dab it. But that's not a bad thing. That's a very good thing. I probably won't need another one of these till I'm 50. So, and the color is so beautiful. Like, this is perfect. This is what I wanted. It's like the perfect like coral. It's like a deep coral. But the formula is amazing and it blends out so well. I'll have to try some of the matte shades as well. I feel like I just look happy and alive, and I'm such a blush junkie, so I'm definitely going to use every single one of these. I'm not returning these. I love them. So now I'm going to do some highlighter, and I got the Positive Light Liquid Luminizer. I bought the shade Enlighten. I saw a few good shades that I thought might work for me, but because I'm spending my own money, I am not someone who wears a ton of highlighter, so I just figured I would get one and see how it is. So as I said, these are very big doe foot applicators, so a little goes a long way. You could honestly just use your finger if you wanted to. So that was the liquid luminizer, and I love this shade. I was kind of torn between this one and Enchant, and I was kind of wanting to get Mesmerized. I saw that that's Selena's go-to shade, so I was like, oh my god, I want to get it, but I think it would have been a bit too dark for me. I've seen some people or some early reviews saying that this is really natural or it doesn't show up enough, but I feel like it just kind of gives me like a lip from within glow. But I really love this. I'm going to keep using it. Probably my new favorite highlighter, and I'm not kidding. I'm not just saying this to say it, but like I really love this. I'm a big fan of liquid highlighters, and I feel like this color is perfect for me. So I am feeling very pretty right now. So I only got 2 of the Lip Soufflé matte lip creams. I got Inspire, and this is the shade that Selena was wearing for a lot of the promotional photos. I have not worn a red lip in forever, but I was so tempted when I saw this. I also got Brave. I just don't wear a lot of matte lips in general, so I did not want to go buy the whole line because I am spending my own money. I'm going to swatch them, and I'll try one of them on. No, I'll try both of them on. So I already have some of this lip balm on. It's Honor. It is the With Gratitude Dewy Lip Balm. It's Selena's, and it's just clear. My lips are feeling so dry, so I've been using it all day. Like right when I got it at Sephora, that's the first thing I tried because my lips are so chapped. I want to see how this really feels, and I'm going to go in with Brave first. And this looks like it's going to be a perfect fall color. I don't think this formula is like anything I've tried before. So that is Brave, and I'm not a humongous fan of nude lips, but it's kind of like a fall pumpkin-y color, and I am all about this shade. I'm going to use this one a ton. I'm very happy I picked this up. I was hoping that I could return this and save a little money. It really does feel so weightless. Like I cannot feel anything on my lips. I understand why they called it a lip souffle. It feels like nothing. I'm going to take this off and try on the next shade. This is Inspire, and I love all the shade names, everything in the whole line. It's very, very inspirational.
Oh my god! Wow!
So this is the shade she was wearing in a lot of the promo pictures. So I really wanted to try this. So I haven't worn a red lip in forever, but I really wanted to when I saw Selena wearing this. I really like this. I feel like it looks really good with the eyeliner, and I didn't do any eyeshadow, so I feel super comfortable in this. And again, the formula is exactly the same. It's perfect, it's soft, and it's not drying at all. It feels very lightweight and souffle-like. What is this? I'm going to move on to the With Gratitude Dewy Lip Balms, and this is clear. I'll try it on again, just so you can see like the shine, I guess. So I read that this is Selena's everyday shade, so this is going to be my everyday shade. No, I'm just kidding. But for real, I probably will use this a lot. It just has a very soft feel to it. It feels very nourishing. I love makeup that treats your issues or treats your skin at the same time, so this is perfect. And I'm going to try on some more shades, but This is a really good, just natural lip balm. And I have 4 more shades, so we're not going anywhere. I guess I'm gonna start with the lightest shade. This one is Blessed. I wasn't too sure about getting this one. It looks very, very coral, and I normally like a hint of red on my lips, but it looked interesting, so. So this is Blessed, and I feel like this is a very beautiful color. It's just not for me. I just don't like seeing this much pink on my lips. I wasn't sure if I should get this color, but I think this would look good on a lot of people, just not really for my preference. I'm gonna move on. So I'm just gonna forget about that shade. This is Empathy. So I really like this one. This is Empathy, and this is much more my preference. I keep saying preference. This is much more like my style or my vibe for lipstick. So I'm gonna wipe it off, but I like it. Now I'm gonna go in with Thankful. And this looks like a very pretty nude brown kind of shade. And this might be my favorite one out of the bunch so far, so I'm definitely gonna keep reaching for this. I feel like it's just a perfect nude. This is good for fall, but it's kind of good for every season. It's just a perfect nude. And because it's a balm, like a lip balm consistency, you can build it up, because I swatched it earlier on my hand, and it's very pigmented. So I'm gonna take this off. So this is the shade Compliment. And it looks like a very true berry kind of shade. And I'd like to point out, my lips do not feel dry at all. It's definitely a lip balm. I'm gonna tap this out a little. It's a little bit deeper, and these are much more pigmented than I thought they would be. You can definitely kind of customize them. I really love them. They feel super hydrating. All of them are super wearable, and I feel like you can wear them no matter what your skin tone is. There's definitely a shade for you. So that was Rare Beauty, and I had to put on this red lip again. This is Inspire, and I'm in love with this. I haven't worn like a bold red lip in so long, but this is my new thing. I really like this, and super happy about it. So I kind of wanted to end this video with this red lip on. I am very impressed with this, and for those who do not know, Rare Beauty is cruelty-free, and that means a lot to me. It's also something that she said that she wanted to be inclusive, and she wanted you to feel unique, and not everyone has to look the same. I think that carries a lot of weight. I think that's what makeup should be. It should be fun and inclusive, and should make you feel special. We don't all have to look exactly alike. So yeah, this line means a lot to me. I'm very impressed. I'm gonna use them. I think you should too. And I will see you in my future videos. And thank you for watching. Oh no, no, no. Oh, son of a I had to go out and get every single thing. Well, I didn't get every single thing. That first one was good. I wish you didn't delete it. The intros are my hardest part, and that was actually good. Okay. Today I have a very special... The other one was just on point.
No, it wasn't actually.
You set fire to my purpose. Babe. Never mind. Useless. And the formula, I haven't even said anything about the formula. Ow, I actually...
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.